Start with a clean slate. Which shooting organisation is best for you? Here is a quick guide to what they are, what they do, what you get and what they cost. First, let's draw some circles. These are the relative sizes by numbers of members of the 12 organisations in this review. Start with the granddaddy. BASC, the British Association for Shooting and Conservation, is the AA of shooting. That's Automobile Association, not Alcoholics Anonymous. Previous BASC presidents include Prince Philip here visiting BASC headquarters, a converted mill between Chester and Wrexham. Once called the Wildfowling Association of Great Britain and Ireland, it has departments covering wildfowling, deerstalking and gamekeeping and offices in Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and the English regions. It's shooting's biggest noise in Westminster and it's a lot like a club. Who hates it? If you believe the internet, the whole of the internet hates it, mainly at the moment because it's working to ban lead shot. Who loves it? It's 150,000 members. Next up, the Game and Wildlife Conservation Trust. Who says that ingesting lead shot reduces our IQ? As long ago as 1931, some clever shooters spotted that shooting sports are the same as wildlife management, and the only way to make the case for wildlife management in Parliament is with science. With King Charles as patron and funded by what it claims are thousands of members, we reckon 10 to 15,000, the GWCT provides that science. And oh yes, the GWCT does say that ingesting lead shot reduces our IQ. Who hates it? Hardly anyone. The GWCT is the Harrods teddy bear of field sports, pitched at the rich and loved or ignored by the rest. The Countryside Alliance, which rose from the ashes of the old British Fieldsports Society in 1998, went on to organise the UK's biggest peacetime political rally, the Liberty and Livelihood March of 2002, which Tony Blair ignored and banned some hunting anyway, and which won Channel 4's political campaign of the decade. It is not what it was. But it still has a place in the hearts of fox hunters and those with an interest in wider field sports, and 100,000 of them are members, campaigning for shooting, rural post offices, and who knows, maybe a repeal of Blair's ban. The National Gamekeepers Organisation, formed when 5 gamekeepers split from BASC in 1997, led by Sandringham headkeeper David Clark. Of course they became known as the Dave Clark Five. With 16,000 members in 2022, they campaign on gamekeeping issues and together with BASC, the Countryside Alliance and others are part of the Aim to Sustain umbrella group for game shooting. There are plenty of other shooting membership organisations, such as Safari Club International for people who shoot overseas, the Scottish Association for Country Sports for Scottish and Northern Irish shooters, Country Sports Ireland for Irish shooters, the Scottish Gamekeepers Association for, you guessed it, Scottish Gamekeepers, British Deer Society for deerstalkers, and don't let's forget the Moorland Association for grouse moor owners, and British Game Assurance for all shoots. All of them are the angry terriers of political lobbying and more or less effective, and some of them offer insurance. We'll come on to insurance later. Then there are the target shooting organisations, the CPSA for clay shooters, the NRA for full-bore rifle shooters, the NSRA for rimfire, airgun and pistol target shooters, which are the national bodies for their sports, and others which want to become the national bodies. Becoming the national body for a sport puts them in line for government funding. Vehicle equivalents. BASC is a Ford Focus, the GWCT an early Range Rover, the Countryside Alliance is a battered Jaguar XJS, the NGO is a Vauxhall Astra, Sachs and Country Sports Ireland are Fiat 500s, SCI is a pink Cadillac, no turning back, and the SGA is an Argo Cat. The rest can be Mini Coopers, except the CPSA, that can be a modern Mini. Costs per year. 2022 per individual prices are coming up on screen now. What about insurance? More details on our website, where you will also find this infographic for you to study at your leisure. Perfect if you have trouble sleeping, and it may help you make up your mind. Me, I support all of them that I can afford. I joined the British Fieldsports Society in 1981. I'm still a member of the Countryside Alliance. The Game Conservancy I joined late in the 1980s, BASC in the 1990s, SCI in the 2010s. I am proud to be part of them, and most proud to be part of the Fieldsports Nation, the 2,000 supporters of the media work we do at Fieldsports Channel, showing off the best hunting, shooting and fishing to the wider public. We have one aim, to change the public's minds about field sports. Join us and you get a goodie box, plus each week there's a prize draw for kit worth about £100. You don't get insurance, well, not yet anyway. You do get to tell us what films to make. Thanks to Fieldsports Nation member Nigel Appleton for suggesting this one.